already see coming up on the next week's episode. It's about to be hella drama with her. So those are all the ones that we got so far. And I'm glad I found this article because there's so many new names and faces.
Really?
There was no way I was gonna be able to keep track of all these people. So I'm just like, who thank God for the God. Okay. So let's get into it. So first of all, we had to have a good 15 minutes of what happened last season.
I hate when
Okay,
they do
so
that.
right, because we didn't need all that.
That's
So
about as equivalent to when Jocelyn want to bring out a new song each cabaret. We don't need it.
when who did what?
I said that's about as equivalent to when Jocelyn want to put out a new song at every new season of the cabaret. We don't need it.
Mhm.
We
We
didn't
don't
ask
need
for it.
it. Hold on, let me fix my computer right quick before it cut off on me because I was too busy doing some things trying to get ready and it's already acting stupid. And y'all know my computer got about a 1 hour lifespan. So hold on, let me see if I can. Woo! About to toss my mic on the floor. Okay,
Yeah.
let me try to get this popping. Okay, there we go. Okay. Make sure we don't get frozen up and disconnected. Okay. So, first of all, okay, we started off with everybody meeting on the boat. And so Natalie arrives, then Suki arrives, Scotty, then who came after that? And why Tasiki and Natalie got the same hair. Mariah Lynn arrived, Biggie. And I do kind of like the way they did their little intros and stuff, where they were showing all their little
Yeah,
Instagram photos with their best looks and everything. So then
I like
Sapphire
that.
comes, Jayla came. So they all kind of sitting around having a little talk or whatever, shot o'clock, this, that, and the third. Um, let's see. Then Biggie and Jayla had to have their little words. Oh, and they got their baddies chains and whatnot. So Kiki, haha. Suki says she can't stay that long. She got a show to do. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Let's see. Then they start talking about the Jayla Biggie drama on the live with Natalie. They almost have words. They talking about when they get off the boat, it's on site. I mean, drama, 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 drama. Um, let's see. Then who else arrives? So then they start introducing like all the other girls and they baddies auditions. And again, it's too many of them to remember all of them. But that's like all the girls, the new girls, like Dia, Slim Bad, um, Meatball, and all them. So they start talking about, introducing them via Natalie's phone. I was like, y'all couldn't have afforded to get like a portable screen and projector. Y'all really like old school showing on your phone. Like, girl, this her. This the bitch that's trying to holler at my man. we all
Really?
we
It could have
all
been a better
we all doing
presentation.
it. Girl, it's her. It's her, girl. It's her.
Ooh, child, the ghetto.
I mean, that's what it felt like. The way she was like, "Oh, it's so and so," and showing them their phone and showing them their phone, and then of course for us, they showing like all the pictures from the auditions and this, that, and third. I was like, "Oh, this is ghetto." Y'all could have been. I don't know why y'all had to be on this boat, but if y'all had some real money, y'all could have got a boat with a conference room, okay, and y'all could have been in the conference room, and like they did that one year when it was like Natalie and her family and they was showing the girls' pictures on the screen or whatever. But
Yeah, at least it
I'm
was a
like,
big screen.
I mean, you a millionaire and you got to show pictures of bitches on your phone. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
you upgrading every season. You can't present your bitches better than that.
no, no. At least this time we got like a little introduction because before you just met bitches at the dinner. So it is what it is. So
I
then
guess
Suki,
we'll take what we can get.
we take what we can get. Okay. So then Suki and Sapphire had their little conversation and Suki got all emotional. So then they do the whole what you call it, the professional intro of everybody. So it was like they gave us like 2 half episodes. So then I mean, for me, I'm just going through the episode, the first episode, and then we're gonna talk about it. So then for me, Natalie messy as fuck because she was already saying we got 2 girls on injury reserve. And then she bring out Rolly and Anna, knowing they got beef. That was a whole hot mess. They throwing protein bars everywhere, acting a whole damn fool. And can't neither one of them do nothing. This girl got her face messed up. She about to pop a stitch from her surgery. And don't get me wrong when I say pop a stitch from her surgery, because honey, if you got the money and you got the time and you got the doctor, go ahead and do what you got to do. Ain't no hating or nothing like that on that. I'm just saying, both of y'all on injury reserve. Y'all need to sit y'all ass on the sidelines and clap for your team, okay? So there was all that drama that went on for God only knows how long, screaming, hollering, jumping, throwing shit. So then they get to go to the dinner, and the dinner's real nice, and that's where they finna meet some of the other girls or whatever. And so then we get introduced to Aubrey, and if y'all don't know who Aubrey is, she's from Making the Band and Danity Kane, who hates Diddy and be telling all his business. So that's Aubrey. And so then they all sitting there, they do their baddie shot o'clock, and then we got some other girls that come in, and then it's on site, and then everybody fighting. Biggie and Jayla start fighting. Then that kind of calms down. Then Bianca and some other girls come in, and Bianca wants to stand up for Mariah Lynn, so she sneaks Sapphire, and that's kind of pretty much where the episode ended on the first episode. So we gonna stop there and talk about the first episode, and then I will queue up the second episode for us to talk about that when we get done. So what was your thoughts on the first episode?
Oh shit. Well, like I said, it was too many goddamn girls. I was like, when is this gonna end? We spent half the first episode just running down the roster, and all of that jazz. And I was real surprised. I was surprised that Blueface sister was there. But now that all makes sense. I mean, it was like
because Krishan's not there, but that's kind of crazy that Tasiki is there and then Blueface sister's there. I wonder at some point in time is they gonna bump heads.
That's what I'm wondering, and I'm like, are they saving that for? Because I figured that's who she would have came in having smoke with, if anything. But she came in having it for Natalie. And I would like to say it's actually refreshing to see Natalie being in some shit, because she just be there with her big ass chin and her ugly ass hair and her ugly ass outfits and her raspy ass voice. So I'm happy to see her finally doing something and trying to be a fucking baddie for once instead of talking it. Shit.
You talk about her, I feel about Jocelyn. But you know what? The crazy part about it is that she do be flip-floppy, you know what I'm saying? And she be on this person's side and that person's side and doing this, is that, and the third. And then she wonder why, somebody be trying to come for her. And it's almost, I get what the girl was saying, like, okay, she made her little post about it's time for Natalie to retire. which I agree because I mean
Natalie
y'all
could be
getting up to my
somebody's
age.
bitch.
I'm not trying to be all up on somebody doing shots 24/7 and fighting 24/7. I'm like I ain't gonna be fighting all that long. You get to a certain age, either you about to walk away or shoot. I'm just
For real. It was one of the other.
it's given I'm gonna break a nail. You know what I'm saying? And the way I'm okay, so this is what makes me also mad. The way these bitches be on here snatching off motherfuckers' wig. Now I seen this post on Instagram. This girl paid like $1,600 to get her wig slayed by arrogant somebody or other.
Whoever Tay is, and that wasn't even the hair included.
Yeah, the arrogant Tay. All right, shout out to arrogant Tay. Get your coins.
Arrogant Tay. What is
and the hair was not included. The hair was not included. So this ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't it's a wig install, which means you had to bring the wig, bring the hair, you had to come wash, blow dry.
You had to come ready.
You know what I'm saying? You had to bring your own gel, your own got to be glued. You know what I'm saying? You got your own hair strap. Like, I'm just saying, for $1,600.
Good Lord.
Does that come with a happy ending or not?
For real. It doesn't come with an encore.
I don't know how much these girls be paying to get their wig slayed, but clearly somebody's not doing something right because the way they get snatched off so quickly.
I wonder why didn't the bitches Blueface sister did it right. Didn't she come in with braids? Why don't these bitches come in with braids? What, they trying to be too cute with their hair and shit? I'm coming in there with some braids because I can stay ready for you.
Let me tell you something. If I go anywhere where I know I got beef with somebody, they coming in with the Cardi B nails. I don't know if they gel or pop or the press-ons, but I would have to do the press-ons dealing with these bitches, okay?
Yes.
But they coming in with the nails, the fly makeup, the wigs, and the skimpy outfits. If I got beef, no nails, no makeup, I'm doing Vaseline.
Hair up or in braid.
Hair up, braided. Like, I'm coming in with some cornrows. Like, matter of fact, I might even come on with a snatch off wig. Like, I got a couple of wigs I could just throw on real fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying $1,600 to get a wig laid to get it snatched off. No. I'm coming in with a wig that I can snatch off real fast. So you think you're doing something, but while you snatching that wig, waving it in the air, I'm bop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. And I'm gonna be cute, but you could be cute in a tracksuit with some heels or something. But y'all not finna be tearing off my clothes and my boobies and my hoo-ha out everywhere.
Hell no. Nah. Like Bianca had done to Siki wig and put it in a ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I know for a fact them wigs be expensive. Now, I know I be seeing it all up and down the gram. You can get this, that, and the third off. But then when I see one, oh, that's cute. $239, $359, $400. And if you go to shout out to Miss Ray Arena from Love and Marriage DC, her wigs is like $800, $1,000, and you gonna put my wig in a toilet? I'm gonna beat your ass every time I see you. I'm gonna be beating your ass in my sleep, at breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack time, nap time. I'm beating your ass all day, every day.
And your family's ass will get beat by my families for generations to come.
Generations upon. Matter of fact, my great grandkids gonna be.
That's a generational curse. Okay,
right? It's gonna be beating your great grandkids' ass. There's gonna be the Hatfields and the McCoys for the next 150 something years. I'm just like, no, ma'am.
It's gonna be in the history books, baby.
So once again, as we know, the dinner gets jacked up again. I don't even know why they attempt to have dinners. Like, every time they have a dinner, now this particular dinner, there was what, like 3 fights?
Yeah.
There was Biggie and Kayla. and
Yep.
then it was Bianca and Sapphire, and
then it
then
was
Callie
Luca's sister
and Natalie. Yeah.
Yep. 3.
So, yeah, I'm actually, this was, I don't want to say I was impressed, but I knew there was going to be drama. But once they got past what happened last season, and then the intro of all the girls, then, it got good to, watch and see all the drama because everybody got new beefs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So shall we go to are we ready for the next episode, or you got anything on this one?
Let's move it right along.
Moving right along. Okay, so we get to the next episode, which is where they finish up all the drama with Bianca, and then Callie gets into it with Natalie. And somebody even called it like, why does Natalie fall every time she fights?
That was Scotty.
I got my girls back. I hope she don't fall. And as soon as they said that, they cut to the scene.
Behold,
She fell. I'm like, if you know
what
what,
is she doing?
Fight, you just need to sit down somewhere, because I mean, I know I can do what I need to do. But if I was going up against somebody that had better hands than me, or if I knew I was just that chick that can't fight at all, I would not be talking no shit to nobody. I would be everybody's friend. I'd be the friendliest motherfucker on earth if I couldn't fight.
I think that's why I'm such a friendly bitch, because I don't know if I can fight or not, because I've never been in a fight before. And I ain't got no practice. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't have some practice, but that was a good some 20 years ago. And I ain't trying. I'm too grown. I'm too grown and too old to be trying to fight now.
Right. I'm too old to learn. Shit.
So Natalie then had to take off her shoes. How do you take off your shoes and still fall? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Again, they got to snatching people's wigs and whatnot, falling all into the walls and this, that, and the third. And Scotty and everybody is just, like, what the hell? So then now everybody want to get on what's the girl's name? Callie or whatever, because she came for Natalie. I didn't see most security this season than I didn't see out of all the other seasons.
Baby.
All I see is muscles and Zeus shirts.
Oh my God. Yes.
Like, look, y'all bitches can keep continuing to fight so I can see the muscles and the security shirts. That's cool with me.
Hey, gotta get your kicks when you can get them. Shit.
I get my eye candy. I know these bitches about to fight. It's about to be some eye candy on the screen. That's all I know. So, anyways, Natalie gets pissed off because she's the EP. This her shit, and people coming into her house acting a fool or whatever. So she decides she need to leave. They can't find her car or whatever. So then the girl Callie gets to spitting on everybody. And I'm just like, that reminded me of Flavor Flav when that girl Pumpkin spit on New York.
And Pumpkin Breath looked like his thing.
I'm just saying, that shit was nasty. She was spitting far on people, and then Mariah Lynn talking about she need a tetanus shot and shit. Then what's her name? Sapphire and Bianca fought again, and it's crazy because I'm looking at the little still photos so I can remember everything happened. They look like they in some Mortal Kombat video. The shit is hilarious.
That's the second time Mortal Kombat came up in my life today.
Right. Well, what's her name got that video, Megan Thee Stallion, with all them different.
I do like that video.
Yeah, it is cool. Minus the snake part, because I don't like that shit. So anyway, so they kind of separate everybody, and folks again is throwing stuff at each other. Then they end up backing old girl into a room, and then pretty much everybody leaves, and now it's like, what the hell? So this is where we get to the part where I don't know if Aubrey was that dumb or what the hell was going on. Somebody please get that girl some help, because they was trying to explain to her that Callie was Blueface's sister. She's like, you mean the Blue Man Group in Vegas? They were giving white vibes. And then she's like in the confession talking about, so apparently one of them is black, like it's a news flash or something.
I was so confused at first because I could not follow this because how could you be that dumb?
Like, and then the girl even tried to say, you know, the song Tatiana, again, only song anybody ever knows about Blueface is Tatiana, and that's only because Cardi B is on it. And if she would have never been on the song, nobody, I can't tell you not one other song that the boys ever made.
No.
So I was just like, Aubrey, come on now, Aubrey.
Boo boo.
You done been all around the world. You done did all these tours. You cannot be that much under a rock. And you going on Baddies. Did you not watch Krishan on any of these episodes? Because that one season, what was it, Baddies West, every time you saw Krishan, you saw Blueface.
Right. So how could you not know? And if you saw Blueface show.
Right, but she really went to the Blue Man Group, because there is a Blue Man Group in Vegas, right? And they beat on drums and everything.
Yes.
And she was there giving white vibes. So apparently one of them is black, and that's his sister. If I didn't love my TV, I would have threw something at it and hoped that it would have went through the TV and hit her upside her head, because I know you can't be that dumb.
She was just looking for a fun moment for herself. I'm gonna go with that.
I hope so, because I wish I had her number. Like, girl, do you really not know who that is? Like, girl, do you not know who that is?
But bless her heart, happy to see her with all of that good stuff.
Let her get her. And then she's talking about she's been on 20 different reality shows. I don't remember any of them, but okay.
She's been on a lot, and a lot of them were, and you know, they be going overseas on shit.
Okay, whatever makes sense, because I don't remember. No, don't get me wrong. I got nothing against Aubrey. She's always been cool. She was funny because I remember her from back when they was on Making the Band, and I love the couple songs that they had out with Danity Kane. So I got nothing against Aubrey. I'm just saying, and I'm glad she stood up. Huh?
Said I got a couple of Danity Kane songs on my Spotify.
And I'm glad she stood up to Diddy and didn't sign them papers for $330 or whatever it is, and then yeah. So yeah. Anywho, that was just a hilarious moment to me. And so, anyways, they get ready to get on the private jet. They said the Claremont twins is coming, and they was on, I forget whatever season. Maybe it was a Baddies South.
I think they said 14.
Huh?
14, I think they said season 14.
Oh, okay. They was on Bad Girls Club.
Yes. Yeah, okay. 14.
Okay, I couldn't remember where they were from. I knew that they had like been on the show, but I couldn't remember if it was Baddies or Bad Girls Club. So, anyways, in the part of when Biggie was fighting Jayla, she snatched her chain. So we got Chain Gate all over again. And now Tasiki is trying to get Biggie to give the chain back. So she decided, okay, out of respect, she gonna give it back, because Mariah Lynn is determined to not have a chain be an extra cast member on this season. So we not finna, because I swear to God,
witness, man,
I swear to God, last season that chain was mentioned several times in every episode or what.
If you would have took a shot for every time Jane was mentioned,
I would have alcohol poisoning. I would have alcohol poisoning.
Yes. So we would not be here right now.
No. We'd be in the hospital talking about live from Via Christi. I see you. And then Smiley will be in the bed next to me. Let me stop.
Jail
I'm
it,
in
jail it,
rare
jail it.
form today.
Lord
So
Jesus.
anyway, so you got the Claremont, they pulling up to the PJ, and then we get introduced to the Claremont twins. And you can tell, don't get me wrong, the ladies look good, but you could tell there's been a lot of work done. And so they on there, they getting a little what you call it? Where's my thing so I can get a reenactment on the screen. Hold on. They was getting a twerk on.
Oh Lord Jesus.
On the PJ.
Why?
Oh wait, I got one that's gonna blow your mind. In a minute.
This one did.
What I'm gonna do later, when we get to that part. Oh yeah, you probably gonna click off on me, but
Dear
it's okay.
Lord.
What'd you say?
I said, dear Lord.
Oh yeah, I got something for you, honey, because the detective receipt queen peeps everything. Okay.
Oh,
So,
God,
anyways, but when we get to that point, it's like very much towards the end of the episode. So we gonna get down through there. So they on the PJ twerking and having a good time and whatnot, and then it looked like the other set of girls was flying commercial. And so then
they ain't gonna afford two PJs.
Girl, let me fly commercial so I can sue, okay?
Oh my God.
Or my family can sue, depending on how bad it is. But anyway, they let's see, where did they go? Damn it, I forgot. Barbados.
They went to Barbados first.
Yeah, so they in Barbados, and they get to this house, and for considering some of the houses that we've been seeing in between Jocelyn's Cabaret New York and Baddies East, this is definitely an upgrade. I mean, when they went to, where did they go? To Jamaica. At the end of the last season, their house was real nice. Actually, they had two nice houses at the end, but at least they starting off good where the house is good. And I know Aubrey said something about something must be wrong with the air because it ain't cold enough for all this hot talking and this, that, and the third. And I was like, it must be hot in there because when I get to the part, when I show you, because bitches will sweating. Or something else happened. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it when we get to that point.
Lord.
So so everybody's coming in the house. So of course Biggie and Jayla gotta get into it again. And Biggie gets popped in the mouth, and now she bleeding and crying. And then Scotty was trying to comfort her. And
Biggie didn't try to defend herself at all, though. I'm like, what's going on, Biggie? You didn't even try to come back at her. And
right.
I'm kind of on their side because she did do all that huffing and puffing on the screen. And now you in the house and you ain't got no action, boo-boo. It's not matching.
And the math ain't mathing. Because that's why I have always said, and y'all can go back to any live that I've ever done. Back in the days when I was wild and reckless and was fighting, I never started no fight. I finished them. And I never talked trash like I'm finna beat your ass on site. I'm finna woo-woo, whatever. Because I always said two things can happen when you talk too much shit. First of all, if you lose, you just lose. But you talk a whole bunch of shit, they're gonna be like, you talked all that shit and got your ass beat. So that's why I would never, ever, ever be talking shit. But I have never lost the fight. So there's that. But no, I'm not gonna sit there and talk all that shit and not back it up.
Exactly.
So that's just wild to me. Like, I don't know. And then got the nerve to start crying. You're supposed to be a baddie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, what is you talking about? You don't want to fight. This is what you do. Bitches fight bitches at auditions to get on this show, and you talk about you don't want to fight. Since when?
I'm an OG. I shouldn't. I'm like, look, if old girl came in, Natalie, and it's her show, and she's the EP, and you sitting up here talking like you don't want to fight, girl, you need to get off the show and go sit down somewhere, because all the newbies is to the show, whether they've been Natalie's friends for 5 minutes or 5 years or 500 years, all the newbies is gonna come in and try to stake their claim. And if you know anything what they say about jail, is you go into jail and you find the biggest motherfucker and you beat their ass so motherfuckers to leave you alone. So, you know, y'all already had this little beef going on, so it is what it is.
I mean, she knew better. She knew better. She didn't say this is not her first rodeo. So I feel like she should have knew better. And it's like, I love me some Biggie. And I hate this for her because, like, girl, you look like you really punked out right there. You let that little thing punk you out like that. You didn't.
And the crazy part about it is, I don't think Biggie can fight.
I don't either. I don't think she can, because even the time she do a little something, it's just a little something, and she losing that, and she look awkward trying to do it. That's why she never comes and throws the first punch ever.
Right, and I have never, ever seen on the, like, reunion after reunion or episode after episode, I have never seen anybody come on the screen and be like, Biggie beat that bitch's ass.
Yeah,
you know,
never.
She bumped up her face.
Never.
You know, never.
Exactly. So I feel, I honestly feel she gonna have to do some type of big one in order to come back. Unless, because you want to make a big deal that you ain't no replacement this year like it was last season. But boo, like Natalie said, if you ain't ready to do it up, she got replacements ready for replacements. There's replacements for replacements.
And on top of that, if you gonna go cry in the car, you on the wrong show.
That too. Like, come on, do something. Peach the bitch, something. Do something. You was on the fucking Baddies. And then it's like, and then this whole thing between her and Natalie, like Natalie don't fuck with her no more, it seemed like. And so I think she just really do feel hurt and all alone, that she don't want to do nothing because she see that she feel like everybody against her now, just simply because Natalie was. But if that's how you felt knowing that coming in, you should have came on the season, babe.
Well, not only that though, it's like, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying? Number one. Number two, you sitting up here got all this rah-rah for her, not protecting you, not doing this. You's a grown-ass woman. Let's be clear. You are a grown-ass woman.
Yes. And if it still comes down to the fact that you mad because she said you didn't win the fight, like she said, a lot of people said you didn't win the fight. You ain't coming for them, so why is you coming for her specifically? It just don't make no sense.
I'll wait.
I think it just ties into the fact that that's when she realized maybe that Natalie don't fuck with her the way she thought.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If me and 3, 4, 5 of my tightest girls go out kicking it, whatever, some bitch I don't like or she don't like, whatever. If people was like, yeah, you really didn't win that one. You got some good hits off, but you ain't really win that one. And it's true, then that's just what it is.
Take that.
Now, if I got up from the fight and she was still laying on the ground and having to go get 17 stitches in her head like somebody else I know, then anybody that say I didn't win the fight is a liar. But if it's true, you got to go with what's true. But I mean, so anyways, her and Jayla have their little thing. Then the next thing you know, Sapphire and Bianca. Now, Sapphire then pulled her arm, her shoulder then dislocated when they was fighting at the restaurant. So now she got an arm sling on. And now but Bianca's still trying to come at her. these twins and Aubrey, the three people are the most confused in the house because they're like, what the hell? Even Aubrey said, okay, well, I don't like y'all fought, so y'all can be cool now. She's like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know the rules. Like, girl.
And they
again,
looking at her
Aubrey.
like, bitch, how you don't know this shit? And
Right.
she legit said, if I would have said one more sentence, that would have been my ass.
So that was hilarious. So then you got Sapphire and Bianca trying to go at it, and she done took her sling off, and it's getting wild and crazy, and she furniture moving, and this that and the third. And so then Natalie is yelling at Biggie, and she saying all this shit. Aubrey trying to get her to calm down. It is like chaos at this point because Sapphire and Bianca is going at it. Biggie's having an emotional breakdown. Natalie's yelling at Biggie. And then this is when, hold on, let me go. Yeah, this is when I got to put the picture up because I need y'all to tell me what the fuck was going on right here.
Oh my.
Hold on, let me take this banner. Let me take this banner off. What's going on right here?
How hot is it?
How hot is it? And if you going somewhere that is that hot, you do not wear light colors.
No, you do not. What is wrong? And then she got on the long sleeves. So that's not helping either. I'm sure if she put her arms up.
What caught my attention was I had seen one of the girls and I was like, is she sweating? Is that under her armpit? So I had kind of went back a couple slides. And so then I'm sitting there watching. And so then I'm like, is she sweating? Did she pee on
herself? Lord Jesus.
And I'm sure it's sweat because now that I went back to the slide, the same girl got a massive like armpit sweat. And it actually looks darker on the actual screen. Like when I took the picture, it looks a little lighter, because that's that good iPhone shit. But yeah, I was really sitting here like, and then I don't know, I really think Jayla told her to like sit down or something because I seen Jayla run over to her, and then the next scene you see her in her other twin, because I don't know which is which. They both sitting down. Now they got their purse over their lap or whatever. But they just sitting there looking all prim and proper. And then after Natalie cussed out Biggie, then that's when we finish up with the whole Bianca and Sapphire. And so then on the preview now, Jesus, I'm gonna play the audio because this shit is wild. I'm not playing the video because I already had my fucking run-ins with Zeus and them stealing my channel and shit. But on the next episode, it gets wild. Oh yeah, that's where Bianca put her wig in the toilet. So as soon as this girl Grinch walks into the house, Meatball steals on her and it's on and popping. Like all the other girls in, they walking, twerking, doing splits on the floor. It's like, hey, what's up? This girl ain't been in the house 2 seconds and got stole on. But then what happens next is wild. And again, here come Aubrey with her commentary. which just I was on the floor.
I get snuck my meatball.
And I don't know who these two girls is that's fighting that end up going through the front door. Who's in the building? Let's see who's in the building. Oh, hey, KK. So yeah, I can't. It's so many new people. I don't know who these two girls is, and they outerwear, they gym wear that fighting and fell and went out like the front door or something. But then, what?
I did not know we had a full-blown racist in our presence.
I mean, it was a full-blown chaotic moment. I mean, they falling into windows and pulling down curtains. They didn't fell out the front door. We got Caucasians saying the N-word. I'm like, woo, child. Woo. So what you think about that last little bit of episode? Are you mute? You're muted.
Yeah, I didn't mute myself. It's gonna be something else because I was iffy about this season. I'm like, oh shit, another Caribbean Baddie. But this looks a little bit more refreshing than the past two, at least. So I'm happy about that, I guess. I can't wait for Rolly and Anna to get back in the house because when they get back in the house, that's gonna be some shit. It would have been cute if they would just be like, hey, bitch, I can't fight. You can't fight. Let's just be cool. Fuck it. Like, what's the point? But no, these bitches just want to tear each other up. But they're going to do that because this is the baddies. And that's what all these bitches are going to do to each other this season.
Yeah, I'm just glad they didn't really let them fight, considering Rolly had her surgery and Anna's face was already messed up. Because she was like, if I get in a fight right now, I might need to have reconstructive surgery. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be around nobody. And I mean, and that's why I said Natalie was messy, because knowing that they got beat, anything could have went left. And what if Rolly would have got her blood pressure up and popped a stitch or had to go back to the hospital, or Anna could have fell and hit her face on the corner of a chair or something. Like, y'all are not protecting these people. And I know that we watch it for the entertainment purpose, that we know that they gonna fight. I just really wish it would be a whole bunch of reading my motherfucker down, and not the whole coochie stank, because they've been saying your coochie stank for the past 100 years. That is not a deep cut insult. I mean, it's still an insult, but it don't cut deep like it did in the 70s or the 80s.
It's corny. It's just corny. It's real Drake.
Right, especially when you got Sexy Red posting, going to the doctor to ask for why my coochie stank. So, I mean, it's not that deep of an insult anymore. It's not a hit below the belt insult like it was way back then.
Exactly.
So, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. So what we're going to do is we're going to do every other week so we can do 2 episodes at a time. So we have 2 episodes this week. So not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, we'll be back to do episodes 3 and 4. And then Saturdays, you can catch me on Kamisha Reviews channel, because we're doing the own new show, Never Ever Met. I don't know who thought of that name. It's actually retarded, and the show is too, but it is entertaining. So you can catch me over on Kamisha Reviews channel for that. And then, of course, Me and Confessions will be back Sunday evenings at 9:10 Central. 9 Central, 10 Eastern, my bad, for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And with all the drama they got going on in the first couple episodes, I am sure that this season will not disappoint.
And including today, Martell Holt was found guilty of his DV, so we'll talk about that too. Mm-hmm. I might do a variety show though before and talk about it, but yeah, it's going down.
It's going down in the Huntsville. Yeah, and then we got to talk about them court documents. I know for safety, and security purposes, we will not be doxing anybody, but we can kind of go into it a little bit maybe and leave out anything that might be degrading to the children.
Yes, because there is some stuff about the children, and we won't be discussing what the children said.
Yeah, kids are off limits. So, anything else you got going on you want to tell the good people about?
No, what all that's going on is I can't wait to get over here to watch the reunion of Vanderpump Rules.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Well, all right, we're going to get on up out of here. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, hit the reminder bell button. We appreciate y'all. And I need to get my subscribers back because y'all know that Zeus snatched my other channel. And if y'all know somebody who used to be watching, I need my 949 subscribers back. Okay, y'all make sure y'all hit that Cash App because Zeus, like I said, snatched my channel right as I was about to get monetized. So we got a lot of work to do and time to make up for. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And let's see. I'll see y'all next time.